turnovers, putting pressure on the quarterback, getting interceptions. But, you look at the Panthers. Unbelievably, the New York Giants got a win this season. And yes, it was against the Washington football team. The only team the Giants can seem to beat. And Daniel Jones, no matter how hard he tried this today, throwing the ball away and it getting picked off after a 14-play drive. And then Washington proceeded to drive the length of the field from their own 20 to score and potentially tie the game. And the Giants defense held strong and prevented a 2-point conversion for them to take the lead. I honestly thought that the game was over. The Washington football team was going to win the game right there. But the Giants defense stood tall and stopped Kyle Allen from completing a pass. And the Giants, basically, everyone on Twitter was saying, oh, Giants win, Giants win. And I'm like, no, you can't say it's a Giants win until the scoreboard, the clock reads triple zeros. Because every Giant fan knows that the Giants have given away victories at the times when it seemed impossible. Miracle at the Meadowland won when when Prasargic fumbled the football trying to hand the ball off to Larry Zonka, and Herm Edwards picked the ball up and ran it for a touchdown. Everybody thought the game was over. No, the Eagles went on to win. Miracle at the Meadowlands too. The Giants seemingly were up by 20 points and we're never going to blow the lead, but they did. And then Matt Dodge punts it to Deshaun Jackson, and he returns it for a touchdown, and everybody's like, what just happened? So I don't ever say the Giants won a game until the clock reads triple zeros, and they are actually victorious. But thankfully, the Giants picked up their first win, and not even the Giants. I could care less about the players winning their first game of the season. I'm happy for Joe Judge because he is a good coach, and he will be a good coach for the Giants. And when Dave Gettleman gets the boot at the end of this year, because he will, he has been terrible. Most of his picks have not panned out, and I mean Andrew Thomas, the fourth pick in the draft this past year, got benched. I mean, he did play a little bit today, but Pert, who is a fifth rounder, started and played very well and played a lot better than Thomas has shown. I will give Thomas a little bit of a pass, because Thomas did have to face like the best pass rushers in the NFL, like in 5 consecutive weeks. So, that's kind of, but, he hasn't looked good. He looked downright terrible, and he looked like the worst offensive tackle to be taken out of this year's draft. I mean, Wirfs looked better. I mean, he didn't look good against the Bears this past week. He hasn't looked better than Becton, who is on a horrendous team in the Jets. And the Jets may not get a win this season. And the Vikings may not get a win this season. So the Giants may have the third pick in the draft. So wave bye-bye to Trevor Lawrence, because they're not getting him. But honestly, I hopefully this win will give the Giants like a little bit of a boost, and they may actually upset the Eagles, because they are traveling down to Philly this Thursday. But other than that, I'm happy for Joe Judge to get his first win as a head coach, because he was a good hire. The record doesn't show it, but the way the team has played has shown it, because the team that he inherited, or he got hired to fix, was a team that is devoid of talent. a quarterback that really has no business being a starter in Daniel Jones because he's again had a turnover and interception and trying to he can't even throw the ball away without it being a turnover. But that's just me. That's just me venting a little bit. But that's the Giants finish this Sunday, Week 6, with a 20-19 win over the team from Washington, the Washington football team, who their record is now 1-5 now. Yeah, now they're 1-5, and also the Giants are 1-5, so they're both in the cellar, which I predicted at the beginning of the season. But with the way the NFC East is, maybe 5 wins wins you the division, and if you win the division, you make the playoffs. And as bad as that is, I don't care. I mean, if the Giants if the Giants win the NFC East, I'm not even going to say the NFC East because it is like the worst division in football. But if the Giants go in the division, that would be a hell of a job by Joe Judge, and I'd be happy. And at this point, you know what? That's all you can really do with this ragtag group of horrendous football players. Otherwise, Giants Nation, have a good night. Have a happy Sunday. And I'm going to get ready to watch the main course on Sunday, the Battle of the Bays between Green Bay and Tampa Bay. Aaron Rodgers and Tom Brady. So I'm going to get ready to watch that. And 2 thumbs up. I'm happy because Giants got to win. I haven't felt that in a while. So see ya.
Oh, you taped that?
Yeah.
Okay.
You want to catch up as to what else is going on so far here in Week 6?